Come on. One, two, three. Hey, how are you out there? Hey, listen, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's a Wednesday. We call this the hump day. Hey, I'm not going to keep you long. I just got some information for those that could use it. Okay. So, listen, as you know, I've been working trying to accomplish some things for our community. And one thing is to provide services for our youth, rather whether it's after school programs or any type of supports that I can give. My nonprofit, Truth and Vision, uh, is dedicated to providing resources and options in our community. Again, one of my goals is to try to establish programming that was taken out of the public schools, programming like shop, uh, mechanics, auto mechanics, uh, home improvement, carpentry, all of those different type of skills. And what I've been able to do is to uh, get together with maybe I would say about 14 to 20 of my different friends and associates that are know that I'm serious about doing what I'm doing, and have a good understanding of who I am as an entrepreneur and a person. So I'm going to briefly go over some of the programs that's going to be starting in 2024, and I'm seeking any partnerships or collaborations out there. Uh, some of you know me, some of you don't. If you need any other information after I finish this uh, introduction, then please reach out to me. I'm eager to work with different organizations. Shout out to MyCom, one of my favorite organizations out there, where they're doing it in the community, in the urban community. They're right on the front line. And I think that's respectable. It's an organization. If you don't know about MyCom, you should find out. They are definitely a good resource for nonprofits and other organizations that are trying to find footing and funding. So listen. So I'm gonna get right into it. Our organization has been instrumental in launching several innovative initiatives aimed at uplifting our community, with a focus on supporting and introducing the trades to youths. It's always been our belief that all successes does not always start with college. In 2024, as we approach this exciting year, I would like to introduce you to some of the following supports. Truth and Vision is seeking partnerships, collaboration, so that we can expand on some of these programs. But here are some of the key programs that we're going to be initiating. First is going to be the STEM program. The STEM, we're going to create a STEM hub, and it's going to be to implement comprehensive science, technology, engineering, and maths, of course. The program is to equip our youth with critical skills for the future. This program includes a hand-on learning experience, and it'll promote creativity, problem solving, and a love for learning. With the use of this 19,000 square foot building that I have, you guys are familiar with it. Okay, I got about 5 theaters in there. So we're going to revamp one theater, and we're going to turn this into a metaverse virtual reality theater. We're going to use it for metaverse training. Okay, and esports. If you're not familiar with esports, it's a gaming platform that creates a competitive environment, something that a lot of our youths are utilizing, and we can use that as a teaching component as well. We are exploring the use of the metaverse to provide immersive interaction training experiences for individuals with intellectual disabilities. This will include virtual reality training, social skills development, safety training, job training, and of course, gaming. Next, our after school resource program. We were fortunate enough to have about 3 houses that sit side by side donated to us. Okay, we're going to turn these into practical learning sites where students can acquire valuable hands on skills in home repair and entry level to many trades, guided by a group of retired professionals and associates and partners that I have and know. The program is not only going to provide practical skills, but also foster a sense of community involvement and accomplishments. We're going to start gentrification right in our own community. Okay. Of course, we're partnering with different organizations. One program today that I am programming with is a Funk Not Fight program. I would like to expand on that program. I'm actually seeking more information. I don't know enough about it, even though the program is held where my organization and building is Truth and Vision. Truth and Vision. It was my goal from the very beginning to partner with Bootsy Collins and to make it more than just about print and to make it actually work to help some of the issues. Bootsy is committed to making a difference, and he needs organizations that are also committed and not just willing to use his name and fame and glory for their own purposes. So we are open to continually working with Bootsy Collins and hopefully his Funk Not Fight program. Uh, right now, we're still trying to figure out what that looks like. However, we are working very, very close with Hip Hop Kids. It's a collaboration with Humble G, the Fiddler, or some know him as Miles Smith, as well as IMG. That's the International Music Group. We are using music as a therapeutic tool to provide social support to individuals dealing with trauma throughout our programs at the Village Performing Arts, located in Garfield Commons Plaza. Truth and Vision. I acquired this building about, oh my goodness, I think probably 2020. So it's been 4 years, and I thank God that we have been able to do that. We're pretty much in a good position now because what we're doing, we're taking over more space, and we have a lot more people that are actually coming on board with us. Okay, we're also located in several areas from Cleveland to different other areas. Okay, listen, we invested roughly over $200,000 in this theater, and they're supposed to be finishing up the roof pretty soon. They've already started; it's just about done. Once they get that did, we've also had news that we will be able to develop the theaters, which is huge. That would give us more operating space and allow more organizations to connect and partner with us. Uh, we have recently started going after a lot of different grants, and we're getting a lot of RFPs. And that's good. We've connected with Cleveland Foundation and some of the other areas to make this a reality. A lot of people did not think it was possible, but you can do all things through Christ, and that's who strengthens me. Okay. And so we're going to continue with this. So the three homes is going to be after school programs that we're going after. Okay. And it's going to be everything from minor electrical to tile, drywall. We actually are going to redesign the homes to make them more a modern look. And we're going to let the youth do this. So that's what we're going after. And we are talking to different organizations about getting funding, and we're actually partnering with different groups so that they can be a part of what we are doing. And we're excited for that reason. That's something that I'm very passionate about. Okay, then we're going to repurpose the homes to become respite homes. Okay, and what that means, after our youth are going to design the homes, work on the homes, and then present the homes to a social cause. That's working in the community. We are attempting to work with Cleveland on some of these things, and just the response has been great. And I really feel good about the accomplishments and the things that we're doing here. Okay, entrepreneurship rather program in collaboration with You Can Escape the Box. This financial literacy enrichment program is taught by its founder, Tina Afum, creates a vision that is needed in our youth. And that vision would then inspire individuals to want, hopefully, to get involved in the entrepreneurship as an option to college, or right before you get ready to go to college, or in addition to college. We're not saying that college is not something that you need, but everybody does not necessarily fit that mold. Okay. Um, Now, one of the things is this: we're also collaborating with strong leaders in our community, like Mark Smith. Now, Mark is a pastor and a friend of mine, and he's a mentor to many young men. So, Mark, he's also involved in what we're doing, and he's offering his services and his space so that we can expand in his area. And uh, where I grew up at is where his church is located. So that's a definitely a connection that I definitely want to be a part of right there. So me and Mark, we talk pretty much frequently, and I'm actually going to reach out to him because I do have something that could probably get him some more funding in that area. Help him out if you can. His church had a little flood there, and he does need your supports. Okay, okay. Well, we got a building that was donated to me that's not far from Mark, and what we're going to do, we're going to put a business incubator in there. That then will connect with a lot of the youth in that area. So that's it. That's that Miles Harvard area. And then the houses are located in Union, where they were donated to me. Now, get this: these houses are lined up side by side. We had an architect that had seen some of my information, and he reached out to me about redesigning these homes and actually giving us prints so that these can become smart homes. It was my intent to use two for respite and one for the Bootsy Collins Funk Not Fight home. But I'm still, if I'm going to do this, I need to be able to present this to Bootsy and his wife to see if that's something. And I don't want to use a third party to do that. I need to make sure that they understand the details that's involved and the efforts that are being put to help this Funk Not Fight program do and meet some of the challenges that is definitely going to be involved with in and around the Cleveland, Ohio area. But more than that, Funk Not Fight is something that's a good program. The only thing about it is not something that I am directly involved with. It's something that I'm involved with uh, just because some people have placed the organization hub in the building that I have. Hopefully, we can get some of those things resolved and work together to accomplish some of the goals that I am, doing. But I have no intentions on passing these to someone else to pass to him. I need to sit at that table and explain because of the efforts that I put into it and make sure that this serves my community correctly. That's very, very important to me. Now, with one of the things that we're going to do with that hub also, oh, 1 second, okay. Um, Mark, how are you? I was just talking about you. Okay, good. Did you get my email? Okay, I sent it this morning, so you'll probably take a look at it. I have something that I want to talk to you about. Can I call you right back? It's something to help you out in your business. I mean, I think you're gonna like it. Give me about 15 minutes, and I'll call you back. Okay. All right. Thank you. Bye bye. Apologize for that. One of the things is that our restaurant industry took a huge hit after COVID-19. It is our desire to provide training in this industry with a hands-on approach. So in 2024, Truth and Vision will partner with Miss O's Bakery and Cafe, and we're going to establish a training program that will become a full-service restaurant. This cafe will be open to the public, providing training to individuals with intellectual disabilities or any youth that desires to work in our industry. This program will help provide independence to a population that often is not considered as an option for employment. It is our goal to provide job placement, direct support on the job, as well as soft skills, baking and serving, to safety in the kitchen. This is specifically for anyone that is interested in baking, learning culinary, and learning that business and entrepreneurship. We've already got a lot of those things done, and we've actually got grants that we already sent out for. Let's hope that these grants do come through, and that's going to be one of the supported uh, things that we're going to be supporting things that we're going to do for individuals with intellectual disabilities. And we're also with this, we are in collaboration with Hunger Network to feed the community. So we will be having a lot of things for our community. We're setting up a little small kitchen or something along those lines so that we can support our areas. And that's going to be in Garfield, Harvard, and the southeast side. And of course, Maple, uh, where I presently am residing. I'm definitely going to support my hometown. got to get down from the city. Yeah. Uh, Fan of Maple Heights, you guys. Okay. So we believe in these initiatives. Okay. We also, our intake process is going to be screening by a licensed professional and psychologists of our choosing, our counseling. Okay. It's going to help guide our youth through the dangers of drugs use and how we can, how that can affect their hiring opportunities. It's a prevention type of conversation that we would like to have with them. There are a lot of people think marijuana is something that's a safe drug. Well, that may be, but the problem is if it prevents you from getting employment in Ohio, then it's not safe for your future. Okay. We believe in these initiatives. Now, we've already partnered with Beechwood Transportation, and our goal is to have them pick the children up from the school and then bring them to the different programs. Like I said, the program and after school program that we're going to have on Union is a hands on after school program where they're actually going to work and repair homes firsthand, from drywall, plumbing, and all of this. We are actually partnering with a lot of different organizations now. I just had a meeting with a company, and they're very excited about what we're doing. And I have actually meetings all next week to make sure that we provide the necessary tools, uniforms, and safety equipment. We're going to reach out to Home Depot and Lowe's to see about these companies partnering with our youth to inspire them to get into these service trades. Okay, I want to do what I can for just about every youth that comes in my uh, capacity, in the capacity of the theater, rather, or in my areas. I think that's how we make a difference. That's the only reason why I am focused solely on trying to transform uh, some of the minds out here that's been persuaded by some of the negative influences through our music and television and our non-participation with some of our political and adults and just some of the voids that's creating a lot of the problems that we're experiencing. Our kids don't think that we care. And we have not showed a lot of that we do. Although there are a lot of different organizations out here, most of your funding organizations, they are going to fund those safe programs that have worked. It's very difficult for new organizations to get funding. If it wasn't for the Lord, my Lord and Savior, I know I would not be here today. But He's managed to have the roof fixed. We're working on getting different architectural plans established so that we can continue with the renovation over here at the Village Performing Arts. Um, I want to thank all the people that have participated and helped me up until now. And just with that, I have to acknowledge that I could not have done this alone. Whether it was intentional or if you had a hidden agenda and it just didn't work quite the way you thought, I still appreciate your efforts and the time that you put helping me pull this together. And this is just the beginning. It's a lot of different programs, it's a lot of collaboration. And I know a lot of people. My emails, they constantly are jumping, and my presence is growing. I'm getting a lot of invitations to speak about different things. And a lot of people want to do fundraising with us. I thank you for that. These programs that I have, they make sense. But the beautiful thing about it, they're not connected to any political agenda or any school. I offer these programs up as an opportunity to be part of this. I'm not restricting anyone, but it's just that if you really want to see who wants to get involved, you won't have to initiate a conversation. They'll come to you. Thank you again. I appreciate your time. I'm not going to keep you long. If you need more information about some of these things, let me know. And don't forget, we break ground. We should be open. Ms. O's will be open. And I'm thinking around by March or April, if not sooner. We just got a little paint to do and some other stuff. And I'm not a fan of orange and green. That's the color there. I want to thank everybody for taking the time here and the response. A lot of times it's it's after I finish. that I get the most hits. And I think that it's a lot of you people out there that's really paying attention to what some of the things I'm doing. I'm blessed behind that. I thank you. I'm humbled by it. But again, my focus is the youth, not just in my circle, but in this entire system that we call a world. We need to become gatekeepers for our children because they are our future. Lawrence Lane, thank you. Just my opinion. Hopefully it becomes yours.
Worldwide.